learn to play Latin piano. Now, in this book, he really describes a lot of different Latin rhythms, and he's got little examples, and these are little original tunes that he wrote for the book. He's got a mambo. He's got, what's this? Got a song that's similar to the song called The Peanut Vendor, which is probably a really popular big hit. Mambo Jamboree. Yeah, and it's he tells you like the songs that it's similar to. You know, he kind of used some other Latin tunes as models. Now, one that's completely different here is this thing called the Mexican dance. And let me see if I can do a little of that for you. So. One, two, three, four. Yeah. So. Now, I think one of the most interesting sections is when he gets back to what he calls the piano montuno. And that's a figure, I'll just read from the book. It's a figure repeated indefinitely in order to provide a strong rhythmic, melodic, and harmonic support for the vocalist and or melodic instruments. Montuno patterns are built on the chord progressions of each section of a Latin piece, and they are usually 2, 4, or 8 measures long. And then he goes on and on. And they start pretty simply with like doing the same thing in both hands. Let's see. And then he'll add that tumbao bass. And, you know, if you're playing in a band, you're probably not going to be doubling the bass line. But I think by doing this and practicing this way, you can get a much better feel for this kind of music. And then those bass parts won't throw you either when you're playing along with the bass player. Let's look at number 3 here. It's very similar to the first one, and then he'll add the bass. And, the first note, notice there, it's tied. So, you can play the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and put it in ahead of time, or just start on 1. Do these things over and over again until you really start to feel them. And when you're listening to this kind of music and it's got that tumbao bass in it, it's really easy to kind of not know where 1 is. But once you get used to it, then it's pretty natural. Let's try number 5 here. Let's see. Oh, tough one. Yeah, really tough to get your head around that one. But, you know I've heard songs that go exactly like that, and they're pretty cool. So down here, number 8, let's go try this one. Yeah, it's really combinations of the same kind of rhythm. So, once you get good at one of them, the rest of them start to come pretty easy. I know there was one over here, kind of a longer one. Let's see. Let me try number 25 here. So, the beat there is on the and of 2 and also on 4. So you only have like 2 notes per measure. One's on the and of 2, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 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 1, 2, 4. Yeah, I tell you, you get these things down and you will be in demand as a Latin keyboard player. And like I say, most of the time you don't have to do that bass part. You're just really supposed to play like the top part. And then he's got little sketches of other piano rhythms like the cha-cha, the rumba, the joropo, I've never heard of that one, lambada, reggae, merengue, habanera, and here he is, Ricardo Scivales. And he's done some other pretty good books too. I'm thinking he did some transcriptions of like Art Tatum or something. Let's see. Oh, Harlem Stride piano solos. Those are probably like a lot of transcriptions. Yeah, he's good at that.